typical. Body overdoing it, that's so typical. Turn like a god, that's so typical. And he's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of the dominance, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. He's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so these restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, baby, jet, jet, jet.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, red. Hey, tomato. Silver.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Zach Bond with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Red, 23. Here we go.
Second down gear to Tootin. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. And we talked about it earlier, brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Trimming.
Hurts comes out throwing. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Good. Set. Anyone up? Delta.
Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Ball taken in at the 36. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At the 50-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger, tip. Go.
Now Lawrence. That finds the rookie from Wisconsin. Complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 1st down, ball at the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey. 11.
They go play action. Lawrence. Complete out to the right side. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
From the 31. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Run again. Here's Lawrence. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Little knocks it through. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Chooses to bring this one out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackle. Made it the 15-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
A run here with Will Shipley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41. Play action. Hurts has it. Buying some time left. Throwing on the run. Deep down that left side. Toward Wilson, but it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, mission accomplished by the pass rush, right, partner? That is their goal. If you can't get the QB down, encourage him to roll left, make a throw across his body. Well, they forced him to do that. He threw it, and it's intercepted. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch.
And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars go up 10-zip here in the first. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He rolls to his right. Down the field, he's got Wilson. Hits the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Raleigh's set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Lawrence working from the gun. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Logan Cook on to punt. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. On the pistol, here's Shipley. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Working quickly here. From the the pistol. Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the fray. Now Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. I call this quarterback's best friends. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
They go play fake with Hurts. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, here's Shipley. A lot of grass ahead. Has room down the left sideline. At the 20. The 10. And he's going to be hauled down to the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. A play fake now Hurts to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
So from the 2, they're running a 3 tight end look. Shipley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles reduce the lead to just 4. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game.
17. Eagles 14.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down. Lawrence throwing here. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 20 at the 24-yard line.
Another try following the sack. They want him again, and he goes down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
Third and long for him here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. And really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. It's the Eagles looking at second and 3. Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third and 1. Here's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's taken down at the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Wilson on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Second and 6 coming up here. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Hurts on third and 2. And he sails that one over the end zone.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. They'll go. Hurts. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Look at that touch, laid on a platter for him. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
Hey, attention, attack! Agate.
Lawrence with it on first. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's seconds. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Back to the air. Lawrence. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Couldn't make that connection, and that makes it 2nd and goal.
Hey, here we go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Connects on the crosser. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
Great.
The final throw before the break. He lets one fly deep downfield. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game.
24. Eagles 21.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. His push straight ahead nets maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They'll go again here with Tootin. He's out in the clear. Cuts it to the right sideline. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Think right. Think of 24. Go, go, let's go.
First down from the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
11. Hey, lie.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey, go. Silver.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 9-point advantage. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
On second down, here's Barkley. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down, Eagles.
Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Gets everything he has under this throw. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They go play action. Lawrence finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And it sets up second down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long.
30 left.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fielded at the 11. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They bring Wilson in motion right. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Down the field, he's got Wilson. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
His return starts at the 5. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Hand off to Tootin. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Taylor going downfield, it's caught. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push this to an 8-point game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars push the lead to 2 scores now. On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So 2nd down coming up.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Hurts trying to get on 2nd down. Completed left side to Smith. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Receiver in motion, headed right. On 1st down, Hurts. Has it downfield, working the left. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard
First
line.
call here coming from the shotgun.
Piece of 24. Hey, I'm gun.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Fits it through the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
11.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. So, Brock, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
23. Hey, Ginger.
Lawrence working from the gun. Chased out to his right. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles jump in front now by 5.
Jaguars 45.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Hey, run! Here we go.
Lawrence in the pistol. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Shipley gets it. Jukes out a one-stop. He's within striking distance. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. That's up and through for the point after. And the Eagles push the lead up to 12. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. 30 left. Soga's hot.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Caught. Nice gain left side. And they were finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Tootin on 1st and 10. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to...
And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. The Jaguars trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. From the pistol, Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Eagles leading by 5. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. They'll bring out the punter here. When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's the first carry for LeQuint Allen. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, run! Hey, tomato.
Right back to Allen. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
On the stop.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
It's 3rd and 11.
Here he is to throw. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Hey, go!
Desperation time here. Try and push it deep downfield. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Great.
Shipley now up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good and stacking these kind of wins in a row.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.